What's going on, guys? This is GamingHookup, and today I'm bringing you the top 5 things that ruined Infinite Warfare. These are my opinions, and there are many things that are wrong with this game. So make sure you comment below with your top 5 reasons. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to slap the like button and subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos or streams. If you're one of our subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Now let's get into this. Coming in at number 5, the title of the game itself, Infinite Warfare. The name alone makes you cringe a little bit. I get what they were doing associating the word infinite with space, right? But having 4 other games with the word warfare at the end of the title, it's not only repetitive, but it lacks creativeness. Let's go back a little. You had Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. These titles are all pretty much classics, with only Modern Warfare 3 being in question. Then we had Advanced Warfare, which brought the start of the futuristic boost jumping and crazy movement system. A lot of people dislike that game. So for Infinity Ward to call a game Infinite Warfare immediately put a bad taste in a lot of Call of Duty fans, especially the ones that grew to hate Advanced Warfare. That's why the title of the game itself gets the number 5 slot. Honestly, I think if Infinity Ward used any other name besides Infinite Warfare, it would have had a better chance at a better reception. Many people didn't even play the game just because they associated this new title with Advanced Warfare. Alright, at number 4, we have the Synaptic rig. There's so many things about this game that just don't have that true Call of Duty feel. One of them that stands out though is the Synaptic rig. This rig has been banned even in competitive and is looked down upon even when you use it in the public matches. I've used this rig a lot during my time playing Infinite Warfare because of the rewind payload though, which honestly is fantastic for someone that runs and guns like myself. However, this rig is plagued. It has so much downside for other players going up against you when you're using it. You'll hear people call it skinny botting or the skinny bot. What do they mean exactly by this term? Well, the hit detection of the hitbox is almost non-existent. I'm sure if you played the game, you're not able to even count on your hands or toes how many times you've shot at someone running the Synaptic rig and wondering how they didn't die. And if that's not enough on its own, one of the biggest things that plagued the Synaptic rig is the Reaper payload, which was featured in Infinite Warfare multiplayer reveal trailer, and it definitely upset a lot of people before even playing the game or giving the game a chance. Sort of like number 5 on this list. I think having the robot rig in this futuristic Call of Duty would have been completely fine if the hit detection was no different than any of the other rigs. Now on to the number 3 spot. In this day and age, one of the biggest mistakes being made is not only being committed by game developers like Infinity Ward, this is what people are calling participation awards. And in this case, we're talking about payloads, or as some of you guys still call them, specialist abilities. Now, with Call of Duty, one of the best things about it in the past was the grind. The purpose of the entire game was to get better and better and better and be the best. Payloads in Infinite Warfare, in my opinion, is one of the biggest issues that has caused players to completely cease playing the game altogether. Things like the trophy turret, which is a mini sentry turret. You got active camo, which makes you invisible for a short period of time. Then you got Pulsar, which allows you to see through walls. I mean, come on now, just come on. And this is just to name a few of the annoying quote-unquote payloads that make you want to break the game and never play it again, basically. Some of you may say, well, there's perks to counter these payloads, Ace. Yes, but someone that has gotten only 1 kill during a match doesn't deserve to see through walls or get a sentry gun. Infinity Ward wasted too much time in the development process with these participation trophies. Instead of rewarding the worst players with payloads, they should have helped these same players with things like combat training and theater mode, which helps you get better at the game. Hopefully Sledgehammer Games learns from this mistake and brings both of these features back to World War II. I would love to see theater mode for sure. I can't tell you how many times in Black Ops 1 I used theater mode to figure out how I died or how to find a camper, learn the spawn locations. I mean, theater mode is crucial to any Call of Duty. It should be included in every single Call of Duty going forward. Now, number 2, this one kind of piggybacks off number 3. They wasted so much time developing the payloads. It seems like they almost forgot about the score streaks. I mean, you know I've spoken about this a lot, how boring the score streaks are. If you've ever watched any of my live streams or videos, you know how dissatisfied I am with the rewards that Infinity Ward worked on for the better players in this game. Thinking back to like Modern Warfare 2, for example, I think honestly what got me immediately obsessed and hooked on Call of Duty was the crazy streaks you could earn. Basically, the best streaks in this game are the advanced UAV and the RCA. It's boring. Now, the Warden has been completely ruined by Blind Eye. I've said this a million times. It's a cool kill streak. You know, when the game first came out, I thought this was going to be one of the coolest kill streaks. From the release of the game, the Warden should have been able to be controlled just like a chopper gunner or AC-130. I think being able to control a score streak is very important because you should have perks that counter AI controlled score streaks. But you earn that score streak though, right? So you should be able to take control of it if everybody's wearing Blind Eye and get the kills that you deserve and have fun with the score streak. That's the whole point of getting streaks and playing Call of Duty and playing game modes like Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Kill Confirmed. Now, Infinity Ward did try to make things better, so we can't completely just slam them all day long. We got to give them some kind of credit. They did the score streak variant rollout a few months ago. Some of the additions were great, but again, they missed an opportunity to not only add higher end score streaks, but they missed big time by not adding the ability to control the Warden. Now, that could have been a game changer because we love score streaks. Okay? Come on, Activision. Learn from this mistake. That's why this makes the list, guys. Now, coming in at the #1 spot, this one's big, guys. This definitely deserves the #1 spot. The game was released and not even completed. And well, it still feels as if they never completed the game. Now, keep in mind, this is my #1. And it was hard to choose because there's many things that you can complain and rant about when it comes to Infinite Warfare. Leaderboards are completed, but still, in my opinion, they're horrible. They're hard to follow. You can't even see how many players are online. That's a big thing. I mean, come on. That should be brought back for sure. I hope they bring that back in World War II. There's no combat training mode. There's no theater mode. Now, on another note, a few months back when kill trays were added to the game, this is just another clear element at that time that the game was still not finished. I honestly overall enjoy the game, guys, and as I'm sure many of you do. If you're here, you either hate Call of Duty or you love Call of Duty. I don't know which one it is. This video is just to point out a few things that are obvious reasons why many Call of Duty fans never gave the game a chance and why many die-hard fans are fading away from the franchise altogether. We are on the brink of a new Call of Duty year, guys. With World War II coming, let's hope and let's pray for Call of Duty's sake that Sledgehammer Games did everything right, because this year's COD is either going to make or break the entire franchise. Whether you're a COD fan or a COD hater, you have to admit what the Call of Duty franchise did for video games overall, and that was bring multiplayer to the mainstream. That about wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you slap that like button, subscribe for future content, and make sure you click the notification bell so you never miss a video or stream from me or Recon. I'm Ace with GamingHookup, and I'm out.